the case of Elizabeth and Henry Thompson might seem like just another tragic family story, but the truth is far more complex and disturbing than anyone could have imagined. In the quiet suburbs of Millbrook, where manicured lawns and white picket fences often mask the darkest of secrets, the Thompson family home stood as a testament to a nightmare that would challenge everything we understand about family, loyalty, and survival. Elizabeth Thompson was seen in her community as a pillar of strength, a woman who had endured more hardships than most could comprehend. Her husband, Henry, a respected local accountant, appeared to be the perfect family man, reliable, hardworking, and seemingly without flaw. But beneath the surface of their carefully maintained home lay a web of secrets so intricate and terrifying that even the most seasoned investigators would question the nature of human relationships. What began as a routine investigation into a missing person would soon unravel into something far more sinister. Local authorities had received an anonymous tip suggesting something was terribly wrong within the Thompson household, but nothing could have prepared them for the layers of darkness they were about to uncover. The first clue came from an old photograph, a seemingly innocent family portrait that would become the key to understanding a decades-long mystery carefully concealed behind closed doors. As the investigation delved deeper, it became evident that some family secrets were never meant to be brought into the light. Some stories are so disturbing they force us to question everything we thought we knew about the people closest to us. Elizabeth and Henry Thompson's story is not just a tale of personal tragedy but a chilling reminder that the most dangerous secrets often hide in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. The stakes of uncovering the Thompson family secret were far higher than anyone could have anticipated. If the truth remained buried, the generational trauma would continue to poison the lives of those connected to this story. Initially, local investigators dismissed the case as another mundane family dispute, but those familiar with the details knew something far more sinister was at play. The first breakthrough came from an unlikely source, an old safety deposit box discovered in the basement of a local bank, tucked away in a forgotten corner, only recently brought to light during a routine audit. Inside was a collection of documents that would send shockwaves through the entire community. Handwritten letters, carefully preserved photographs, and a series of cryptic journal entries began to paint a picture that was both horrifying and deeply tragic. What made the Thompson case particularly disturbing was the intricate web of lies constructed over decades. Family members who seemed closest to Elizabeth and Henry had no idea about the darkness lurking just beneath the surface of their seemingly perfect suburban life. Each document, each piece of evidence, revealed another layer of a conspiracy that stretched back generations, challenging everything the community thought it knew about the Thompsons. The most chilling aspect was how meticulously the truth had been hidden. Small inconsistencies that had gone unnoticed for years suddenly took on a far more sinister meaning. A missing photograph here, an unexplained absence there. Each fragment was a piece of a puzzle that, when assembled, revealed a truth so unbelievable it made even the most hardened investigators question the nature of family, loyalty, and survival. The first significant location in the investigation was the Thompson family's original homestead, a sprawling Victorian-era house on the outskirts of Millbrook. From the moment researchers stepped onto the property, it was clear this was no ordinary abandoned home. The house stood as a silent witness to decades of carefully guarded secrets, its walls seemingly holding their breath, waiting to reveal the truth. The interior revealed a meticulously maintained environment, reflecting an obsessive need for control. Every piece of furniture appeared positioned with surgical precision. Family photographs were arranged in a way that suggested careful curation rather than genuine warmth. In the study, researchers discovered a hidden compartment behind a bookshelf, a turning point in the investigation. The contents of this hidden space were both mundane and terrifying. Stacks of carefully preserved documents, each wrapped in protective plastic, began to unravel the carefully constructed facade of the Thompson family. Personal letters, bank statements, and what appeared to be medical records painted a picture of a family living on the razor's edge of a meticulously maintained lie. Each document added a layer to a narrative growing increasingly complex and disturbing. Most chilling were personal notes and fragments of journal entries hinting at a darkness far beyond simple family secrets. Handwritten marginalia and cryptic references to events spanning generations suggested a pattern of behavior that was both calculated and deeply traumatic. It became clear that Elizabeth and Henry Thompson were not passive participants in their story but active architects of a conspiracy brewing for decades. The case was a labyrinth of psychological manipulation, hidden truths, and a generational cycle of trauma defying logical explanation. What began as a simple investigation quickly transformed into a story that challenged everything we thought we knew about family, survival, and the lengths people go to protect their most deeply guarded secrets. The second key location was an unexpected one, a small archive room in the basement of the local county courthouse. What seemed like a routine review of historical documents became a critical turning point in understanding the depth of the Thompson family's dark legacy. The musty room, filled with decades-old file boxes and forgotten records, held secrets intentionally buried by generations of local officials. As researchers sifted through seemingly mundane documents, a terrifying pattern emerged. Interconnected files spanning decades revealed a story far beyond a simple family mystery. Medical records, court documents, and sealed testimony painted a picture of systematic cover-ups involving not just the Thompson family but influential members of the community. The most disturbing discovery came from a set of sealed files requiring special clearance. These documents revealed a complex network of relationships, cover-ups, and interventions stretching back generations. What initially appeared to be isolated incidents were now part of a much larger, more sinister pattern. Each page brought revelations challenging everything known about the Thompson family and the community that had protected them. Most chilling were personal annotations in the margins, handwritten notes, cryptic references to events erased from official records, suggesting complicity far beyond bureaucratic oversight. As the puzzle pieces came together, it became evident that the Thompson case was not just a family tragedy but a window into the darkest corners of human nature. A stark reminder of how secrets can be buried, truths manipulated, and the most dangerous lies hidden in plain sight. With each new document and carefully preserved piece of evidence, the true extent of the Thompson family's legacy emerged. A story so disturbing it challenged everything we thought we knew about trust, family, and the lengths people go to protect their deepest secrets. The final location proved to be the most shocking, a remote cabin deep in the woods, miles from any main road. From the moment researchers approached, the place exuded an air of hurried abandonment. Unlike the meticulous family home or courthouse archives, this cabin spoke of a desperate refuge. The structure leaned slightly, broken windows and a hanging door suggesting sudden departure. Inside, personal items were scattered, half-packed suitcases, torn photographs, shredded documents, as if someone had been interrupted while erasing their existence. The most critical discovery was hidden beneath a loose floorboard, a collection of documents explaining the intricate web of secrets defining the Thompson family for generations. These papers revealed a conspiracy so profound it shook the foundations of the community's understanding of Elizabeth and Henry. What emerged was a story of survival, generational trauma, and secrets carefully protected for decades. The Thompson case evolved from a family mystery into a profound exploration of human nature, the lengths people go to protect themselves, and the devastating consequences of unspoken truths. As the final pieces fell into place, researchers faced a chilling realization: some truths are so devastating they were never meant to be discovered. Ultimately, the story of the Thompson family serves as a haunting reminder that the most dangerous secrets are not hidden in distant places but concealed within the very fabric of family, community, and human connection. Some stories are meant to remain in darkness, but some truths inevitably find their way into the light, no matter how deeply buried.